What up, what up, what up, Unbreakable Kicks? Good to be back in the Unbreakable Vault. I've been gone from the vault for about 5 days. Was out in New York with my little bro Snipe, man, filming some dope projects. Some you can see now. Make sure y'all go and check on Bleacher Report Army. Y'all thought it'd be hot in the vault. Man, it was so hot on set with the lights and all that. I already told them, I'm like, look, your boy is going to break out in a sweat at one point on the show. So, Army, make sure y'all are checking in. When your boy don't go live for certain sneakers, that's because your boy is over there on BR Kicks on YouTube or on the BR app. So make sure you download them both because we still got a couple more shows that we're doing, man, and we definitely need y'all support because I ain't going to lie, Snipe Squad be showing up and showing out. But I need the Army to do the same, man. Snipe, he always be having a lot of people behind him. Army, next time, y'all make sure y'all pull up and make sure y'all show up and show out. So again, it's good to be back in the vault, Army. And with that being said, we in November. I told y'all November, December, it's about to start getting hectic. It's about to start getting crazy. So make sure y'all are staying up to date with the videos. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. And make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that way y'all miss no videos like the video that I dropped yesterday. Your boy, man, look, my big bro Mayor welcomed me in his crib with open arms, man. Like, my man, half of the stuff I had to edit out because he literally joked the whole entire video. This man was putting bunny rabbits behind my ears. The man was just talking about this, talking about that. Some things can be said on camera, some things couldn't be said on camera, but y'all did miss your boy was at Mayor's crib. Shout out again to my bro Just Nice for, man, piecing that all together. You know, from the Just Nice Sneaker Convention when I first met Mayor in person last month. Now we're doing it again in the next 19 days. I will be at the Just Nice Sneaker Convention with my boy Mayor with Shade TV. We will be in the building. Make sure you grab your tables, make sure you grab your tickets, and then a couple weeks later, your boy will be in Huntsville, Alabama for the Soul Train Sneaker Convention. So make sure y'all grabbing y'all tables and y'all tickets for both of those events. Gonna be some crazy fire events coming up. And with that being said, again, November, December is gonna be hectic. More December than November. Shout out to the member of the Army who let me know, but those Air Jordan 1 Gore-Tex, those actually dropped on Hibbett Sports today. I need to get my Twitter back. I keep saying that. I need to sit down and get my Twitter back going because I've been missing out on a lot of just random drops or, you know, early drop here because I don't have my Twitter and I don't have Soul Links and I don't have like J23 letting me know when stuff actually goes live. So if you did hit those Jordan 1 Gore-Tex today, they did drop on Hibbett Sports today. Now, speaking of November and December releases, we just got first looks at the Air Jordan 8 Rui Hachimura, Air Jordan 8 PE, collab, whatever you want to call it. Now, I know he only been in the league for 2 years and he has been signed to Jordan brand, but to be able to get a retro collab, to me, that's big. Now, I know JT, Jason Tatum, he had the Air Jordan 11 cool gray, kind of like PE in a sense. He has had the mesh upper and those joints was fire. I figured that we were still going to get a couple more surprises because so much good stuff has been pushed back to next year. So much good stuff has been pushed back to December. It's just like we gotta get something to take place of these shoes that keep getting pushed back. So to see these Air Jordan 8 Rui's, them joints to me, I think they're gonna be nice. I'm not sure if the Air Jordan 8 is a hot silhouette in Japan, but just how these joints look, they nice to me. Now I know I'm big on collabs. I love collabs, and it's just something different. That tongue is fire. The material that they putting on these joints is nice. The box itself is dope. The paper, they went crazy with these. Jordan brand went crazy with these joints right here. Now, I'm assuming that Jordan brand went with number 8 because that's his jersey number. Now, if we do get them joints over here, I will be going for them because, again, I've said we don't get a lot of retro 8s. We don't get a lot of retro 10s. All we've been getting is retro 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 13, 12. They skipping so many other numbers that barely get any kind of light put on them. So it's good that Jordan brand is actually giving us these Air Jordan 8 Rui's. Since we've seen these Air Jordan 8s, let's talk about a post that I literally just made on IG not too long ago. I was sent this image from a member of the Army last night. And this is a Foot Locker over there. And I'm hoping I'm pronouncing this, Amman, Jordan. Amman is the largest and biggest city in Jordan, and Jordan has a population of about 4 million people. Now, looking at this image right here, It's a tad bit different from the image we seen last week when I made a video where like we had the Jordan 11 low IE sitting, we had the Jordan 13 Obsidian, some Jordan 4 Lightning, some Jordan 1 patinas. Like most of that stuff was Jordan, and a decent amount of that stuff was sitting over here. But when I look at this image, and clearly this is a new image because it has the Air Jordan 3 Pine Green sitting on shelves. They got Air Jordan 3 Pine Greens, Air Jordan 3 Racer Blues, Jordan 4 Lightnings, but on top of that now, I want to say I see the Oreos above the Air Jordan 3 Pine Greens. Now, even on top of that, they have numerous amounts of dunks. Now, when we seen the images from last week of all the shoes sitting in China, I want to say that was in Shanghai. Now, again, this was an image sent for me from a member of the Army, and he said this was from Amon Jordan. Now, we see numerous amounts of dunks. That's one thing we did not see. Now, maybe that was just a Jordan store, or maybe that was a Foot Locker that we seen, but they had no dunks. I'm seeing the Midnight Navy dunks, the Georgetown joints, fall gray dunks. Both of those dunks right there are going over $200. You got like the Ronald McDonald or the USC dunks. Down there you got like look like some low Wu-Tang dunks too. I want to say they calling those the Golden Rod dunks. You got a decent amount of dunks sitting over there as well. Now that poses the question. Now we know that every country maybe have a different fashion. Every country may have a different style. But these are things that you will never, and I feel like I can use that word never, because we don't see that. Over here in the States, the Jordans, we will see the Jordans sitting. But the dunks, we know the dunks are a hot commodity over here in the States, and 9 out of 10, the dunks are a hot commodity over there with our Eastern brothers over there in China as well, because dunks look like Air Jordan 1s, Air Jordan 1 lows, Air Jordan highs, whatever ones you want to go if it's the lows or the highs. But is it that, you know, in Jordan, they have a different fashion, or do people in other countries literally don't care about resale value? Because it makes us over here, us Americans, it makes us look different to other countries, because they come over here, bro, none of that stuff is sitting. None of that stuff is sitting. And let's be honest, if I was to go over there, if you were to go over there, I'm grabbing one of each. Because we know them joints is busting. At least they busting over here. So we gonna grab a pair of Air Jordan 1s that's going for more money. We gonna grab some dunks that's going double the value. Is it that their sneaker community doesn't care about resale? Now I do know that StockX and Go is available over there in like China, Hong Kong, because you will get a shoe from Hong Kong, you will get a shoe from China. You know, if you shop with StockX and Go, it's not a surprise to get a shoe from Hong Kong, China, Japan, or whatever from StockX and Go. That shouldn't be a surprise to you. But are these third-party apps available over there? And not is it that these apps are even available, it's the whole sneaker system over here in the United States. Again, I think we're just playing a blind eye to what it is. Now, I do feel like we don't have free range like they have in these other countries. I feel like over there, 9 out of 10 is not a one per person deal. I feel like you don't need an app to be able to purchase any of these shoes over there. So to me, their demand is, they don't even care about the demand. We just know that if you take an L on Snkrs app, if you take an L on Flex app, either you're going to pay resale on StockX, Go, eBay, wherever, or you just not going to get the shoe if you don't believe in paying resale. Now, if it's a member of the Army who lives in Jordan or over there, let us know. Like, do y'all have to use apps? Is it one per person? Because again, I feel like the way the system is built up over here, it makes it seem like things are so much more limited. But once you leave from the United States and go to these other countries, you see all these high demand sneakers over here just sitting over there. Which also makes me think about this, y'all. Look at it this way. And we talked about this on the last couple lives, because again, all these apps are starting to, you know, change up how they doing stuff. Oh, we gonna make it more fair for y'all. Foot Locker is changing the way that they doing the Flex app now. Either you can have the shoe shipped to your crib, or you can pick up now. Here's the thing. And now that I really think about it, prior to 2016, because in 2016, that's when we really got the Flex app, or Foot Locker Foot Action Champ. That's when we got the Snkrs app. Prior to that, shoes were sitting. Shoes were sitting. We will have a couple shoes that was in high demand, DBs, COLLABs. Like I remember in 2014, Fragments was tough. DBs have always been tough. The Christmas 11 would be tough. But it didn't seem like stuff was as tough to get. I feel like ever since the apps got into place, that's when it made it seem like things were more limited than they actually were. Oh, you have to do this app in order to get the shoe. You have to do this in order to get the shoe. It's no longer you can stand in line and just get a shoe. Again, over there, I guarantee you, people, if they want to stand in line, they can stand in line. They can get whatever shoe they want. They probably can get as many as they want. And also on top of that, I just feel like we still get way more quantity than they get over there. Maybe the demand is the same. It's just so hard because I just feel like a lot of tricks are being played, man. It's like smoke and mirrors. Is it really that tough to get these shoes over here? Or is it just that Nike is not dropping everything at once? Because if we look at it, some people saying Pine Green 3s did not sell out initially. If y'all go check, the Air Jordan 12 royalties is not going via the draw. As of right now, it's going to Leo. It's going to Leo, but the price of it is still going up over here. We know royalty 12s have been on shelves on the East for some time. But now the price is still going up. It's almost starting to confuse me now, because the more I see shoes sitting over here in these other countries, it's making me question how shoes are actually being sold over here. Because again, I want to say, and correct me if I'm wrong, Foot Locker is the main spot overseas. You got Foot Locker, maybe a couple Jordan stores. Over here, we got Foot Locker, Foot Action, Champs, Kids Foot Locker, Ladies Foot Locker, East Bay. That's all under one umbrella. I don't think they got all of those overseas. We also got Hibbett's, Jimmy Jazz, DTLR, Shoe Palace. We got all the 10-0s. We got all of these spots over here getting shoes, and we still can't get a W for the most part. But yeah, you got all of these shoes over here just sitting. How is that possible? Now again, you cannot compare 4 million people in one country to billions over here in the United States. I get that. I get the numbers. But it's just like, we have certain rules over here that don't apply over there. Or we have apps over here that don't apply over there. Again, I feel like if I was to walk into this store right here, it wouldn't be you only can get one dunk. It would be you can get whatever you want as long as you got the bread to pay for it. That's why this stuff is sitting. The demand ain't, I'm sure that they know about resale. Those people who buy dunks and stuff over there, I'm sure they know about resale. But do they care enough to do so? Do they care enough to do so? And if they don't care enough to do so, maybe that's why they stuff is over there sitting. But over here, again, I feel like there's just so many rules and regulations that go on. Did you do a raffle? Oh, you didn't do a raffle. Well, did you do the app? You know what I'm saying? It's just so much stuff. You got Flex app, Snkrs app, apps on every app right now has a reservation system where you cannot just physically go into a store and grab a shoe. You cannot just physically go into the store. You can't just wake up, check your phone, check your messages, brush your teeth, wash your face. Hopefully you wash your buns before you put on them shorts. Go out and say, hey, can I get a size 11 and the Air Jordan 11 Cool Grays? You can't do that. Did you do the reservation? Did you do a raffle ticket? Oh, we only doing reservations because we did the app. It's so many rules and regulations over here, where over there I feel like you can literally just walk into a store and get a shoe. So again, is it smoke and mirrors? Really that hard to get shoes over here? Or is it the system that's been built? Man, bro, is it the system that's been built, you know, in order to get shoes? Is that really hindering us, or is it helping us? So Army, that's where that question comes into play. Is the systems that's aligned over here, do I feel like the systems are for our safety? Yes. Of course, they don't want hundreds and thousands of people standing in line at 4 o'clock for a pair of shoes. Is it also hindering just your average person from being able to just grab sneakers? Because again, if we go to Chicago malls right now, nothing is sitting out. Even all of the Oreos, you may see a couple retro 13s maybe floating around, a couple retro 11, low IEs maybe sitting, some Bordeaux 6s, but you ain't gonna find no dunks. You ain't gonna find no retro ones like that, because 9 out of 10 they all gone because everybody is buying them up for sneaker events. Maybe that's another thing, because we had these sneaker events Over here, a lot of people want to buy them up, take them to the events. It could be multiple reasons why sneakers don't sit over here in the United States like they do in different countries. But again, Armin, this is 100% just a discussion. I'm trying to see where y'all coming from. I'm trying to see how y'all feel about this stuff as well. Because again, I think that if it wasn't as many rules over here, maybe stuff would sit more. But then again, if these rules wasn't built up, maybe it would be harder for us to actually cop, because the early bird gets the worm. We know that. So if one person go into the store and say, hey, I want 5 pairs of these, and if we don't have these rules in place, they'll be able to take it. I don't know. To me, it's kind of like a win-lose situation. It's 50-50. And we know life ain't fair. And sneakers is definitely not fair. So again, Army, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section below. I'm definitely going to read some of these comments and see and dialogue with y'all. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable Vault. Unbreakable Army stand strong like always. Make sure you hug your loved ones. Most importantly, remain humble. And we out.